Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Ezrins. I work in luxury fashion and I believe that fashion has the power to change your story. In today's video, we're going to be talking about winter trends. Now, I know that there are tons of videos out there touching upon this topic, but I wanted to discuss the trends that we saw in the autumn winter 23 fashion shows that we're currently seeing now in winter on people. The first trend that we are seeing heavily are fur coats. Fur coats are everywhere and I am here for it because this trend definitely exudes a sense of confidence and expensiveness and luxuriousness that is amazing to add to your style. I think the reason why we're seeing this trend is because they were heavily on the runway shows. From Burberry to Gucci. We saw a lot of them in muted tones, but also majority of them were in very vibrant colors of pinks, yellows, which made the trend really exciting. Depending on how comfortable you feel, you could either go with an all over fur look, or we also saw ones that were just on the collar or on the sleeves, which is great. So it gives you a different variety to really choose the one that works best for you and what you prefer. What's really great about this trend is that it just comes in different price points, which is nice. So everyone could buy into it. So whether you want to get an affordable one from a high street brand, or maybe you're looking into pre-owned ones, which is amazing and sustainable. But then also you could go to those luxury brands, which have a plethora of styles to choose from. What's great is that there's a variety. You can really set your price point for the one that you really want. The next trend that I'm seeing so much this season, and this is a total change from what we saw in past winters, is everyone is wearing colorful knitwear. From blues to yellows, oranges, and pinks, whatever vibrant color that you're thinking of, that is what is really trending right now and on the market. I don't know if I should give her all the credit, but I do have to say Gigi Hadid may have made this trend a little bit popular with her brand Guest of Residence. She opened it up recently. I want to say it's only been a brand that opened maybe a year ago now. And anytime she is shot, she is wearing her beautiful cashmere sweaters in a vibrant color and she looks amazing. But even though we're seeing her a lot, this colorful knitwear trend was probably just in the ethos already, because as we saw with Daniel Lee's debut fashion show for Burberry, he came down the runway with tons of beautiful knitwears in purples, blues, reds, all the colors. So you saw that it is definitely something that a lot of designers are really leaning into. And this is such a departure from what we're seeing with the quiet luxury and with the muted tones and neutral colors. I think people are kind of branching out to more of those colorful pieces. Now, you know your girl doesn't really wear a lot of colors. Maybe one day. But for my girls who do, this is definitely a trend that you could buy into and really wear. Next up on winter trends are long maxi tailored skirts. Now this is a trend that we saw actually last winter, so we could definitely say that it's here to stay. I feel like what's nice is that it gives you this longer length and it feels very refined and elegant. It's not really much of like the flowy, bohemian, very feminine looks. It's more of that tailored fit that's really popular right now. And we're seeing it from brands from Kate and Wardrobe NYC. I recently purchased this one from Wardrobe NYC. This is the column skirt. And I just envisioned myself wearing it with a chunky sweater and pointed heels to really have this very elegant, chic look. Another trend, which origin I do believe started from the Row, are longer leather gloves. We saw on the winter 2023 runway show of the Row that there were tons walking the runway in very unexpected colors for the Row. We know that the Row is very much a subdued brand. They love minimal, they love neutral tones, they just love modern looks. But if you notice, they added this detail to just add a bit of interest to their runway show, which I thought was really smart and just great and interesting to see. They had it in colors of reds, in greens, in yellows, I believe. I think it just screamed really cool and unexpected and really chic and luxurious again. And I have to say, the row is a trendsetter. They keep it simple with everything, but the details that they do add, I find that is what hits the market as soon as possible. They know what's cool. I mean, Mary-Kay and Ashley always knew what was cool back in the day. We all know that. The girls that know. Next on the winter trends are pantyhose. Gone are the days when us girls want to sacrifice our warmth to look cute. That's not happening. We are adding another layer, and I'm so happy it's the pantyhose, tights, whatever you want to call them. They're not for our mothers anymore. They're for us, and they just add another really stylish layer to our winter look. Whether we want to use them under dresses or mini skirts, we want to wear them with sandals to kind of winterize our footwear. I'm seeing tons of ways on how they're implemented into just daily style. I think a brand that really started this is Wilford. I mean, Wilford are giving the girls all the tights. Now, I would have to say this is a very expensive brand for tights, and they really specialize in offering quality tights and pantyhose. But for the girls who aren't ready to buy into a Wilford tight, I would just really use that brand as an inspiration when you're styling them on yourself. And lastly, we know that wool long coats are not going anywhere. They have been a trend for season after season at this point. And honestly, for me, it's an essential in my wardrobe, so I know it's not going anywhere. But what I do love and have noticed in the trend world is the juxtaposition between the wool coats and a more simpler, refined flat shoe. So maybe a long wool coat with a ballet flat, or a long wool coat with a sandal and socks. I think this trend just gives a really nice balance, as opposed to just be chunky on the top and chunky on the bottom. Like, it just gives, again, I keep on saying this word a lot, but it's the sense of interest. It's like just adding something unexpected to your winter look that's not usually paired together. And that's why I really love this sense of juxtaposition with the long coats and the ballet flats that we're seeing constantly. So those are it. Those are all my winter trends that I have noticed walk the runway and are currently now popular for everyone to leverage into their style. Please leave a comment down below letting me know the trends that you'll be wearing this season, and I will see you next time. Bye.